you today? I hope you're doing good, and I hope you're ready to be traced and witness the tracing. Because today I'm just going to be tracing everything. Starting with this little thing. This is one of my favorite ASMR triggers. Tracing specifically, like with a stick. I don't know. My brain just likes it. And something with buttons like this. I've used this in a lot of videos before, but if you haven't seen this thing, it's the remote for my AC, the air conditioner. It's above my head. It's turned off right now. There's a lot of buttons on here, and I don't know what they all mean. I know that this one is for AC, for the air conditioning, and this one is for dehumidify. And this is for heating. So I'm not using this one right now. I alternate between these two sometimes. A few weeks ago, when it was starting to get hot, I wanted to turn on the AC. But when I used this, I had been pressing the heater button, this one, because it was cold in the winter. I had only been using this button for a few months. So without thinking, when I wanted to turn on the AC, I pressed this button, and then I left the room. And when I came back, it was really hot, and I couldn't figure out why. It's because I turned on the heater instead of the AC. Oopsie. I won't make that mistake again. My face itches. I can use this. Says Panasonic Aircon air conditioner menu. there's me, and there's the record button on my phone. There's the AC thing. There's my phone. There's my light. I got a new phone case yesterday. Finally. Phone case. I needed a new phone case for a really long time. It was broken and kind of falling apart. And in case you haven't noticed, my nails are painted. Someone on the set of a photo shoot painted them. It's already kind of coming off. It's hard to do with my left hand. I'm right-handed. How many left-handed folks are watching? I think most of you are probably right-handed. Trace the little lines in my hand as well. The letter M for ASMR. ASMR. So the lines in our hand are caused from when the skin creases and we fold it like this. So from when we were born, if we kept our hand straight like this, would we not have any lines in it? If we never creased the skin? Interesting question. Trace my face as well. If I had freckles, I would like to trace the freckles, but unfortunately I don't have any on my face. I just have one over here. Can you see this? I don't think it's a freckle, it's more like a little mole. Like he's kind of textured, you know what I mean? And then I think this is a freckle. I think that's it. Yeah, for my face. And then on my neck there's a few. I have kind of a big one on the back of my neck, but it's not really a freckle. Oh, it's more than a mole. I don't know. It's like 3D. Here it is right here. It's like a 3D mole. Can you hear that? This feels nice. Trace my hair. And when I get a haircut, I think my part's a little crazy right now. It's never straight. It's kind of going curvy. So next, what I have here little brochure, pamphlet. I think it's an ad for something. It's not important. It's like junk mail. We get a lot of advertisements in the mail. Which I didn't really get that in America. I don't know if it's because I live in in the apartment, the mailboxes are kind of open to where anyone could put things in them. Like you can't take them out, but you can slip things in through a little slit, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of businesses are advertising things. People will come by and just put in all their pamphlets. So every day we get advertisements in the mail and we always just throw them away. This came in the mail, I think. I'm not sure. Oh no, this didn't come in the mail. This came with my boyfriend's book. Yeah, I think this is advertising the publishing company or something about the book. Speaking of my boyfriend, he's awake and staring at me. Are you okay? What's wrong? You can whisper if you wanna. It's okay. You're trying to go to sleep? You're gonna read your book? Since you're awake, let me ask you, is this something that came with the book when you bought it, or what? Is this when you ordered a book online and this paper came with the order, or what? In the book? Okay. Huh? Promotional. What's it promoting? I can't read this very well. It's promoting other accounting books because it's a book about accounting. Yeah, he's reading a lot of accounting books because he's studying to take some accounting certification test. I couldn't tell you much about it. I don't know. But yeah, he spends most of his free time reading books or watching videos about accounting and stuff. I don't know. He doesn't work in accounting, but he's getting a certification that I think will... I don't know. I don't know. Why are you getting the accounting certification? Might help with this job in the future. You mean it's for your own knowledge? Or because it'll make you have more skills to get like a promotion or something? Knowledge of accounting is going to be helpful for you? Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, anyway, let's get back to tracing. He was trying to sleep, but he can't sleep, so now he's reading his book. I think the book that this came in. The illustrations are cute. A lot of things in Japan have cute illustrations or animations, where in America it would just be like, I don't know, boring, professional something. But in Japan they just add little characters to everything. It just makes it a little cuter, a little bit more enjoyable. I appreciate it. This little guy is standing on the mountain. I guess this is Mount Fuji, I don't know. We have some cats. Maybe they're the mascots. It's called TAC, T-A-C, but backwards it's cat, so I think that's why They made cat mascots. It's cute. And this is just a lot of information. Something on here. I'm gonna write a message. I wrote ASMRALISE. You might be wondering what this is. It looks like a book, right? You're kind of right, it's kind of a book, but it's a really special kind of book. No, it's not a Bible, if that's what you were thinking. But kind of related to religion. I would say, kind of. But it's not like a religious text or scripture. I'll give you a few hints before I tell you what it is. It's related to one of the Japanese religions. Your next hint is that when you receive this book, it's empty. There's nothing written inside of it when you get it. Mysterious, right? And you can slowly fill up the book over time. I think this is upside down. Oopsie. It's pretty, right? Now you might notice that it looks like there's no spine to the book. You can see the edges of the pages from every angle. Mysterious. Do a little bit of tracing here very gently. This is a very special book. first few pages are kind of like an accordion. On both sides, the first few pages are like an accordion. And then it's like a regular book in the middle where you turn the pages like this. So, I'll tell you now. I don't know the name of this book in Japanese, but this is a book that you take to Japanese shrines, Shinto shrines, and after you pray at the shrine to mark that you visited this shrine, there's thousands of shrines in Japan, by the way, you can get a stamp or a painted sort of signature that's like your personal record that you visited the shrine, and you pay. It's not like a marked price, it's like a donation. You choose the amount. I think most people pay like 100 yen, 200 yen, 300 yen. That's like 100, 200, 300 yen, between like $1 to $3, but really however much you feel like giving or want to give. Sorry, there was an ambulance. And the person who works there is trained in the calligraphy of how to write the characters in the special way of the shrine stamp. Can paint it by hand, or if they do the stamp, then they'll do the stamp. Yeah, and then you take this book with you whenever you go to a shrine. And some people do it these days as a hobby, and they kind of collect shrines, and they keep track of how many shrines they go to. That's why I got it. Some people, it's like more of a personal thing. It's not really something you do to brag about, like, oh, look at all these shrines I've been to. It's more of like personal way to keep track of when you visit the shrines and stuff. And I'm emphasizing the personal part because when I went to a big shrine with my boyfriend, I was interested in getting one of these books. And I said, oh, why don't we get one that we can share? Because we often go together. And he said, no, it's very personal. It's for you to keep track of what shrines you've been to. You can't share it with anyone. So, I thought that was interesting. And I'm going to ask him a question right now to make sure I'm telling you the right information. Because there's two main religions in Japan. Shinto and Buddhism. Shinto and Bukkyo. And I'm not sure if this book can also be taken to the Japanese temples, because at temples you can also have a similar, they have like a stamp to show that you went to the temple. And I don't know if you can use the same book for Shinto shrines and for Buddhist temples. So give me one moment. Excuse me. This book is for the stamp or signature of Shinto shrines, jinja ね。でも、お寺にもこれ使える? He's thinking. なんか他の本か同じ本でいい? I think he's googling it. He was born and raised in Japan, but he's not sure. That's okay. He said there's no rule. But he said there's no rule, but some people like having separate books. Some people don't care. It makes sense because, like I said, he emphasized that it's a very personal thing, so there's no rules, it's whatever personally you Okay, I'll tell them. He said that the only rules. Do you mean like ipantekini with the religion? That's like the only rules?
No, it's like a common sense.
Okay.
It's like a Japanese traditional culture that you show respect to.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. He said that regardless of the religion, Shinto or Buddhism or any religion at all, the only main rule is that you show respect. So if you're visiting the temple or the shrine, regardless, just be respectful.
And follow their rules.
And follow their rules, is what he says. But what if you don't know the rules? Like, I didn't know if there was any rule about the book.
You can Google.
Okay.
Proactive.
He said to be proactive and Google.
And you can ask people.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, back to my tracing. Yeah. This book. So, did anyone already know what this book is? I think this one is my boyfriend's. I have mine over in a bookshelf. So, be very kind to it. Let me see if I can show you one of the... Hold on, I don't know if I'm allowed to show you a stamp, because he said it's a personal thing. Can I show them the signature of your book? Is it okay? Do I have your permission, or should I show them mine?
You can show it.
But...
Respectfully.
Okay. He said you can show it, but respectfully. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna respectfully show. Wow. Okay. So it's a stamp and some kind of signature. So what they do is they'll paint it on or stamp it, and then while the ink might still be wet, they put this paper on. So I'm going to set this paper aside. Okay. Now please respectfully view this, okay? So this is a stamp, and then this is what the person working there wrote this by hand. I'm not going to touch it. I cannot read this at all. It's like, I don't know. I could think the equivalent would be like cursive in English, like very fancily written. So I have no idea what it says, but this should be the symbol of the shrine, and then I'm not sure what this would say at all. I really don't know. Maybe some kind of message or prayer. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna cover it back up. Thank you for respectfully looking. Okay. Thank you for letting me show them. He says. And then we're gonna put this back in here now. I'm trying to be really careful. Oh my god. All right. Let's find another thing to trace. Here's a notebook that was sitting on the desk. Notebook. This noise. I'm gonna listen to it at the same time. Complete. P-line. 30 sheets. 179 by 252 millimeters. 6 millimeter rolls. Another ambulance is coming. This pen. This is one of my favorite kinds of pens ever. It writes really smoothly, and it's on the thinner side, but it doesn't feel really sharp on the paper, because I feel like when you get a lot of the, the skinny pens that make smaller, finer lines, a lot of the times the point of it is so sharp to make it so thin. I feel like I'm scratching the paper, but this feels really smooth. And it's also somehow erasable. Somehow. But it doesn't erase with like a normal eraser. It only erases when you use the back of what's on this pen. And this eraser never goes away or like diminishes in size. Don't know what kind of magic this is, but I love it. And it feels good when you hold it. This little grip on it. Honestly, I'm a bit sleepy. I'm very sleepy. Oh, I suppose I'll tell you a bit of news for whoever's still awake, the handful of you. One of my bestest friends is coming to Japan. think I mentioned this before, but she's coming in 2 days. She's arriving to Tokyo. I'm gonna go pick her up from the airport. She's been one of my favorite people since high school. We've been friends for a very long time. We both just graduated. She graduated a year ago. She got done early. She's fast. Ambitious. Anyway, she graduated in 3 years and I took 4 years. Anyway, we knew each other for all 4 years of high school, but we didn't actually become friends until her junior year. We should have become friends sooner, but unfortunately we didn't. But anyway, 2 years in high school, 4 years in college. Wow, we've been friends for like 6 years at least. Known each other for 8 years. But I haven't seen her in the past 1 year. More than 1 year. Because she went to Wales. And then a few months after she went to Wales in the UK, I went to Japan, and I've been in Japan ever since. She's back in the United States now. She's a teacher. She teaches 3rd grade at a public school. And now that she's on summer vacation, the school year finally ended in America, she's going to come visit me in Japan. Because I haven't seen her since before she went to Wales. That was a long time ago. And yeah, I think she'll make an appearance on my ASMR channel. She has very relaxing energy, so what? So please look forward to it. That's what I was gonna say. Very relaxing energy. Miss Megan. Yeah. We're gonna do some traveling together. Some traveling around Japan. Yeah. And some filming. I suppose I should tell you what's going on around me. It probably looks like I'm in a closet. I'm not. This is my bedroom, but my laundry's hanging here. Because as I've mentioned a few times, we don't really use the dryer in Japan. Most people don't even have one. We have one, but it's built into the washer to save space, and it doesn't work very well. It doesn't spin. It just blows hot air, so it takes a long time. And because it doesn't spin, it'll make everything really wrinkly. So we only put towels or socks or things that don't really matter if they get wrinkly. Yeah, so because of that, we hang most of our things to dry. And this is a laundry rack that folds out of the wall. And right now, some laundry's drying here. This is a towel. And then there's another, rollable laundry rack behind me. Lots of laundry drying around the room right now. I really need to do a big cleaning of the apartment before my friend comes here. Because I want to make a good impression, of course. Let's make a good impression. I go back to the thing that I started with, this remote, because it's my favorite one to use. nose itches, don't look at me. My nose, my nose, my nose. My nose, my nose, my nose. My nose, my nose, my nose, my nose, my nose. Oh, I messed it up a lot. Gosh. I think all my baby hairs are like down on my face. And they're big, keep tickling my nose. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I love this guy. Somebody commented that he's a recurring character or something. Yes. He's a bear. I don't think he has a name. I should name him though. It's very cute. I like his ears. I got him from the dollar store. Very good investment. Dollar store bear. Garbage bear. Trash bear. Which one is he? He's this one. There's 2 colors to choose from. There's 2 colors to choose from. This one and this one. I chose this one, but I wasn't sure which one would be better because this darker brown one is also really cute. But we have a lot of wooden things where the wood is more this color in the apartment, so that's why I chose this one. Because I thought it would match better. Kind of loud. I really like the fluffy mic cover. Here, I'll show you a little bit here. There, can you see it? I'll hide it again. What happens if I touch the fluffy mic cover with something fluffy? I don't know if you can hear it. Ooh. Do you know what this is? Maybe if I didn't know what this was, I would guess that it's a clock, because it's round, clock-sized, and it has a place for batteries. But it's a mirror. And you might wonder, why does this clock have a mirror? No, clock. Why does this mirror have batteries? I said, why does this clock have a mirror? Why does this mirror have batteries? It's because it has built-in lights. You can't see them, but if you turn it on, this is like a touch screen, turn it on, it will light up around the rim, the edges, but there's no batteries in here, as you can see. So it doesn't work right now. I don't really use the lights anymore because there's no batteries. So I just use these lights over here that are shining on my face now. I want to go to sleep. I'm excited to watch ASMR tonight. Do you ever just get in a mood to watch ASMR even if you're, I don't know, even if you don't really want to go to sleep, you just feel like watching something like, I don't know, with nice sounds or something. Sometimes for background noise when I need to study or something, I'll put it on. If I need to like stable my brain, or if I have a headache even, if I have a headache sometimes, it'll help. I don't know the science behind that. But if I have a headache and I need to focus on work, because sometimes music will make my headache worse, you know, some loud sounds, so some relaxing ASMR sounds can help kind of soothe my head. I did that today. I had a bit of a headache. It's okay now. But I did have a headache earlier today. I try not to take like ibuprofen, or Advil unless I'm really suffering or I really need to. Like if I have a fever, I'll take it. If my fever is bad, I'll take it to lower the fever. But if it's for pain, I usually just try to deal with the pain until it goes away. I used to kind of argue with my mom when I was growing up. She would try to give me medicine when I was sick, and I would always say, no, 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 I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know. I just never liked taking medicine if I didn't have to. Because for one thing, I feel like your body is having those symptoms for a reason. It's to signal what's going on in your body. So, if I'm taking some medicine to remove or mask all the symptoms, I might miss, a signal, a message from my body of what's going on. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but I don't know, it's kind of how I feel. Now, if you're having really bad pain and you have something, sometimes if I have an important event, like a job, or if I go to a social event for many hours, and if I'm in a lot of pain, I'll take medicine then so that I can perform well. But if I'm just, normal daily life, I can try to deal with it. This is fun. Examining my eyebrows. Can you hear the eyebrow sounds? Okay, everyone. We've officially been together for an hour now. Thank you for spending this 1 hour with me. Even if you slept through it. Thanks. Appreciate it. And I hope that you don't have a headache. I hope that you have a pain-free head for many, many days. I hope your head feels really good. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. I know I'm gonna sleep well. And I can already imagine how good my bed is gonna feel when I lay in it. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.